Attorneys for the women accusing a Jacksonville pastor of sexual and physical assault hope to hear from more witnesses to build a stronger case. Paul Dial was arrested and charged with capital sexual battery. Reports say some of the abuse happened at his church, the Jacksonville Assembly of the Body of Christ Church. Vernon Williamson and Jerome Teschendorf are also connected to the church and face the same charge. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker joins us live. Marilyn, attorneys say the state of Florida cannot win this case without witnesses, but all of them don't have to be sexual assault survivors.
So the court documents that we have show decades of sexual abuse. Attorneys say for those cases that include rape and molestation and victims under 12, they have no statutes of limitations. But those witnesses who say maybe they experienced something similar to or witnessed those actions happened, attorneys want them to know that they can be witnesses during the trial for this case. Slowly, more people are speaking out against the Jacksonville Assembly of the Body of Christ Church and its members.
It's cultish. It's extremely cultish.
One man told us over the phone he met church pastor Paul Dial when he was a member of the General Assembly churches. Would you ever think that, from the time that you met him, that he would now be charged with capital sexual battery?
I wouldn't put it past any of them. I have to say that I wouldn't put it past any of them. You have a lot of young girls and a lot of young guys that have been sexually abused in the worst way. And to this day, they still won't even talk about it.
That's a trend we're hearing. One person anonymously told News4Jax innocent children and even adults still being abused, and there's nothing they can say about it. There's so many others that share my same story, but are scared to speak out. In the Jacksonville case, police reports of abuse date to the 70s. Some cases may be barred by the statute of limitations because of when they happened. Attorney John Phillips says all the pieces of this story matter and can really help in the prosecution, so people should come forward.
Little girl A was molested. Little girl B had her thighs rubbed. Little girl A still has a case because she was under 12 and was molested. Little girl B doesn't because it's lewd and lascivious behavior. That time is run. But little girl B can testify in little girl A's case.
He says this is a way to help build the criminal case and in a way ensure that this never happens to anyone else again. Philip says right now they are just gathering all of the pieces of this puzzle. Again, he wants to remind those who fall within the statutes of limitations, if those ran out, you can still be a witness in this case. Reporting live, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.
And Marilyn, there was also a state law that was just passed, but it's still awaiting the governor's signature that would actually help survivors in a case like this. What is it?
So that's Senate Bill 1244, and it would eliminate the statutes of limitation period. And the goal is to provide child victims with more rights and chances to come forward. Attorney Phillips says this is how victims of sex crimes are heard and how we put a stop to this behavior.
Marilyn Parker, thanks so much.